Thank you for staying with us on The Pulse. Now time for the sports. I'm Gary Al Smith. It's Champions League night, first of two, today and tomorrow. And today we'll be seeing the defending champions, Real Madrid, who are eager to beat Ajax at the Bernabau.
Recover from the disappointment of losing 2 consecutive home Clásicos as they switch focus to the UEFA Champions League. Los Blancos welcome Ajax Amsterdam to the Bernabau for the second leg of their last 16 tie, having managed a 2-1 win in the Netherlands. The hosts will be determined to stop the rot on their own patch. They have lost 3 on the spin at home for the first time since 2004.
The team is very strong. These players have a lot of experience and a lot of personality. That doesn't mean they're happy about what has happened recently. Not at all. But they can be in peace, having done their best and having given 100%. They have produced their best effort. But it wasn't enough, so we can't be happy about it. Of course not.
With their chances of challenging for La Liga all but over, the Champions League presents Real with their last opportunity for silverware. They are the competition's defending champions and have won 4 of the last 5 editions. But there's not much to suggest they will claim a 4th consecutive title, considering their form this term. For now, though, the mandate is simply to navigate their way to the quarterfinals.
That will be a live featured commentary game on Joy FM tonight. Kickoff is at 8 p.m., but build-up starts at 7:45 with myself, George Adde Jr. and the rest of the team. Selwyn is here as well, and he'll be part of the commentary. Right. What is the reckoning for Ajax? How did they win this one?
Well, already they had a good result for them, which is playing against Madrid at home, losing 2-1. That 1 goal is something they are going to get from. They have a young team which is very hungry. They are trying to achieve something for themselves. And going to the Bernabeu, definitely what they have to do is that by the blast of the whistle, they need to try and get something in. If the most time they try to unsettle Madrid, because Madrid won't have the players like Ramos because he's suspended. So there's going to be an inexperience in defense. But with their youngsters, if they have to put some pressure on Madrid, gets in a goal, nicking one, Madrid could be unsettled, and that's where they could probably put in somewhere. But that's why Modric, who's of Real Madrid, is saying that, and they know the players are very hungry. The Ajax young guys are very exuberant and trying to do something. For they, as an experienced team, what they have to do is to be patient and watch how Ajax is going to play, and definitely they're going to attack them through that. You spoke of
Sergio Ramos. What's the word on who is going to be replacing him?
Well, Nacho is someone that's definitely going to be in there to replace him. Nacho is someone that's a Spanish international, normally comes in for Sergio Ramos. Hasn't been able to establish himself as a top defender yet, but he's going to be partner and Varane, who's a World Cup winner. But definitely Nacho and Varane will be defending today.
For Ajax, though, how do you reckon they approach this? You've said that they should look at scoring as early as possible, but did they change the tactics from the first leg?
Well, they have to play the same way because they had a fantastic time in Amsterdam. They have to play the fact that they want to spread their wingers, which is the likes of Ziyech, Tadic in front over there. They have a very good defending, which is Delight and Daley Blind, experienced player from Manchester United. But in attack, you just need to spread their wingers, trying to stretch Real Madrid. You know, the likes of Reguilon and Carvalho will be trying to bump forward. You'll find the spaces behind those fullbacks, and that's where they could punish Real Madrid.
So that game also tonight, another one we should be looking out for is Dortmund, who are confident of overturning a 3-0 deficit as they face Spurs.
After a promising start with Luciano Favre in charge and an overhaul of the squad, Borussia Dortmund's season has started to unravel. A 3-0 defeat to Tottenham Hotspur at Wembley came after the side was knocked out of the German Cup. They have only 1 victory from 7 games across all competitions and have allowed Bayern Munich to draw level with them at the top of the Bundesliga, having held a 9-point lead.
We're not satisfied with our recent results, but we are generally in a good position, especially in the league. We've lost a lot of unnecessary points because we've made too many mistakes. It is important to be positive and learn from them. We have to come out of this situation even stronger. We have to show our mentality even more than we've shown before.
Starting with the home leg against Tottenham, Dortmund will look to get back on track.
We have to stop conceding unnecessary goals. I will expect the players to give their best performance. We have already played many games where we've made history, and I think we're in a position to achieve the impossible. We believe in ourselves, and we know we have to give a really great performance. It's very important to find the right balance between defense and attack, and if they score, it will of course be very difficult to come back.
So, it will be difficult to come back, he says. It will be.
Definitely will be, because Dortmund haven't been on form recently, even in the Bundesliga. Coming into this game, losing 3-0 at Wembley at home, the pressure from their fans. But then that's where they're going to get their spirits from also, when their fans are behind them, are trying to push them forward. They're trying to get into the next round of the Champions League. And I've seen them tweet that if you can believe it, then you can achieve it. So maybe they have something surprise to Tottenham tonight.
Yeah, but I mean, the key issue is that Spurs themselves are looking at this game as a redemption exercise, because for so long they were quiet dark horses in the Premier League, and now they've blown it apart. It looks definitely the case that they can't win the league. So the Champions League is their only realistic hope of silverware. Well,
yeah, they've been able to achieve quarterfinal, and it's maybe what about the step forward in trying to get to the semi-final? What about being the surprise team in the Champions League this time for Mauricio Pochettino? It would be a good record for him as a manager. What they have to do is definitely to try and shut that and make sure that Dortmund don't score goals, defend very well, and make sure they don't get 3 goals. 3 goals is quite far away. If they're able to get them through the first half, Tottenham will be through.
Right. Thank you, Selwyn. And we'll be doing some more analysis of the games at 10:30 on the football show. That will be with Hans Mensah. And you can get more previews of this and more, plus the news that Chelsea have appealed the decision to ban them in the transfer markets. You can get all that information on myjoyonline.com. That's the sport. I'm Gary Al Smith.